Good day, everyone. Are you ready to learn? So for today's video, my topic is social ban jury, social reaction, or labeling jury. Before I start my topic, I will introduce myself first. My name is Joflani Marcigan from BSC 1-9, your reporter for today. So what is social ban jury? Social ban jury, developed by an American criminologist, Travers Hirschi, in the late 1960s. Social ban jury is sometimes referred as a social control jury. It is the belief that socialization, the forming of personal relationships, are among the most significant aspects of human development that keep us from committing crimes. One of the examples of social boundary is a member of a family who has formed a relationship with the other family members and friends a social condition of having opportunities to run in the politics whose family is known for honesty and transparency is far from being branded into graft and corruption. Who is Travers Warner Hirschi? He is an American sociologist and an emeritus professor of sociology at the University of Arizona. He helped to develop the modern version of social theory of crime and later self-control of crime. There are four elements of social boundary: attachment, commitment, involvement, and belief. So what is attachment? Attachment refers to a person's interest in his or her surroundings. Attachment as one of the four elements of social boundary means that it is the strength of the band of the relationship that has established so that crime done is really covered up. For example, a student who is the son of the owner of the school is bullying his classmates every time. So in that case, because of the attachment to his parent, he will not be kicked out of the school. Commitment refers to a person's subjective notion and commitment towards specially accepted goals. In the commitment, the person has invested in the social activity and in the institution. For example, the housing company hit the gate of the subdivision. Because of the commitment that he is the owner of the housing company, the penalty is lesser than the others. Involvement refers to the fact or condition of being involved with or participating at. Oh my God. Involvement. It refers to a fact or condition of being involved with or participating in something. In the involvement, the person is one closely involved to the activity. For example, the call center worker has no time to hack accounts because of no time to do hacking. Belief is an acceptance. Belief is an Belief is an acceptance that a statement is true or something exists. In the belief, the person believes in the activity that is not. In the belief, the person believes in a activity that is for good. For example, a police having gun. They will not use it into a kidnapping or killing somebody else without any further reason. So they will use that gun for good purposes only. Social reaction theory. Social reaction theory, also and more commonly known as a labeling theory, explains criminal careers in the terms of destructive social interaction and stigma-producing encounters. Basically, in simpler terms, it explains why people choose criminal careers as a consequence of labeling, which has an stigmatizing effect. Labeling theory. For example of social reaction theory. For example, a person who volunteers to stay late at work is socially seen as a worthy of praise. But if a person has been labeled as a thief, person might be people might be suspicious that they will steal something. For some people, once a deviant label has been applied, this can actually lead to more deviance. Labeling theory was created by Howard Becker in 1963. Labeling theory states that people come in to identify and behave way that reflect how others label them. This theory is the most commonly associated with the sociology of crime, since label someone unlawfully deviant can lead poor conduct. The modified labeling theory concludes that effects of cultural ideas, such as incompetency, can lead to negative effects when the label applied, which in turn leads to the mental patient feeling devalued and discriminated. Discriminate against this leads feelings of demoralization and rejection. Sociologist Edwin Lemire expanded on the concepts of labeling theory, identifying two types of deviance that affect identity formation. Deviance is a violation of social conventional and rules. It refers to the behavior that is not conformity with a socially acceptable code conduct. Deviance is going against the standard of the social behavior. For example, a person is selling the vote to the candidates. Two kinds of deviance. Primary deviance is a violation of norms that does not result in any long-term effect on the individual's self-imaga or interaction with others. Primary deviance is a direct violation of rules with a direct effect. For example, the person is violated traffic rules. As the result, the police will give a sanction fine. Secondary deviance occurs when personal self-concept and behavior begin to change after his or her action are labeled deviant by a member of society. The second deviance is a long-term effect of the violation of the rules. For example, the person realized that this kind of work because he believes that this is not good for him. So that is the two kinds of deviance, primary deviance and secondary deviance. That's all for today. Thank you. I hope you learn about social ban theory, social reaction, and labeling theory. Thank you for listening. God bless.